Hey guys, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
In today's episode, we're going to be diving with a whole bunch of sharks.
A plethora of sharks, as a matter of fact. But don't think we're doing this recklessly, guys. We have a lot of experience in the water with these animals. We can read their body language. We always have safety with us, watching our backs. As a matter of fact, I believe we had how many divers?
7. And even with 7 people in the water, we still had to move spots when the sharks were getting too aggressive.
So don't feel bad getting out of the water if the sharks get too aggressive. Remember, it's your life above everything else. Hope you guys understand it and enjoy watching the episode.
It's heavy, but that's not bad. Reminds me of like Is it heavy? Yeah.
Can we use it out there?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm not even gonna do anything else.
Yeah, if you get top of with that.
You know what I think is the coolest thing?
I was like, more.
How about a place with no phones, no messages and text, no ringtones? How about a world with no time, no watches or clocks to rewind? VCRs to DVDs, ATMs and an MP3. So take me back to a place where there's no traffic, no money to spend, no credit cards to lend. So take me back to the Stone Age life. I gotta get back to the Stone Age life.
I wasn't really expecting Wahoo. We've gone out like around that time a couple times and didn't see any. So, but either way, I brought my Wahoo gun just in case, and I jumped in with it. And like I said, I wasn't expecting anything. And right when I got in, I was just slowly loading my bands, getting my slip tip on, and I looked up at the surface and I saw 3 Wahoo. And I was just like, oh. And I was trying to load my bands, get my slip tip on as fast as I can, and that definitely does not work when you see the water. So by the time that was ready, they were gone. And I told everyone, I was like, there's Wahoo. And AJ, I saw AJ on the surface like 100 feet away. It was crystal clear. And I could see him chasing them too. But I mean, you can't really chase Wahoo. And we both knew that, so we just kind of hung out. And about 10 minutes later, I was thinking, man, I blew it. I'm not going to get one today. And I don't know, I just decided to look to my left, and I could just see one flashing like way off in the distance. So I went down to about 20 feet of water, and I just slowly swam towards him. And I used my little trick. I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys. I used my little trick, and I started swimming towards him. And then 1 turned into 3, turned into 5, turned into 10. And next thing I knew, they were right in my face, almost point blank. And I pointed at the biggest one, or what I thought. I didn't really care what size it was at that point. I just pointed at it, pulled the trigger, and I was expecting my float line, everything to take off. And he kind of just did like a flip and kind of just shook a little bit. He couldn't even swim yet. Yeah, I hit his backbone, and luckily I did that because right when that happened, sharks were everywhere.
I'd say literally it went from no sharks to
0 sharks.
10 bull sharks.
10 bull sharks all over us. And I know Jose was behind me with the camera, and I got AJ to get a second shot just in case the sharks wanted to try and eat it or something.
And all you can see was sharks.
Yeah. So he shot it, and we grabbed it up. I just grabbed it in my hand, and I started to swim as fast as I could to the boat. And I looked over and Jose was next to me. I was like, just keep recording, just keep recording. I was like, get it, get it, get it. I didn't even want to look down because every time I looked between my legs, it was just sharks.
5 bull sharks right there. And again, that's being at the right place at the right time. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So I just kept swimming, got to the boat, and at that point I realized how big it was. Because I tried to throw it in the boat myself, and that wasn't happening. AJ and Dad had to grab it. We got on the boat, Jose jumped in, and we got some awesome pictures.
Hey guys, here you see a nice wahoo I shot recently. As you see, as I go down, there's multiple wahoo around me. I go after the first one I see and he kind of doesn't give me the right shot, so I go after the next closest one, take a nice solid true shot, takes off with the gear, and as the buoy flies by me, I'm thinking, man, I hope it holds. You know, just like anybody knows, wahoo are very hard to land at times. I see the buoy go, let him fight, make his first hard run, pull it right up, see the shot solid, don't even bother putting a second shot in him, get him on the boat, take some pictures, and he's a beautiful fish on the boat.
Kind of one of those days you were not really expecting anything and winds up surprising you, you know, in ways you never knew possible. And I loaded up and I just drifted back behind the boat a little bit where the chum had kind of pushed back, and I waited for a minute, got a good breathe up, and just dove down. I started sinking probably 25-30 feet. Looking all around, I saw a little layer of bonita underneath me, not doing much, and about that time, I knew there was a CD back behind me, floating back in the current. So I kind of grabbed my float line and checked back over my shoulder like this, and way off in the distance, I could just make out a silhouette of what I thought was a wahoo, either that or a barracuda. I was pretty sure it was a wahoo, you know, a long pelagic fish. So I knew it was going to be tough to sneak up on him with a 110 centimeter gun, but I decided to kind of dive a little further and I was going to, you know, kind of angle in behind him and almost come up at him, you know, hopefully he wasn't going to see me from underneath him. And I was, you know, going to make my track towards him. And just as I'm getting around the corner, you know, I look up above me, and coming in out of nowhere is about a 60-pound who just beelining it straight for me, you know, curious. He wasn't lit up, but he was excited, and wasn't even the wahoo I was originally looking at. And you know, wahoo are sketchy enough as it is. You look at them the wrong way and they're gone. So you got to wait till that last minute. You got to hold that gun. You know, it's a waiting game. You got to wait as long as possible, but you don't want them to, you know, spook either. You know, you miss your one shot. So I held the gun in close and just waited, and finally he turned and gave me that broadside where I knew I could put a pretty good shot in him, where, you know, it was almost a going away shot where he wasn't gonna, you know, bend my shaft or use it to tear out. I didn't have a slip tip or nothing, and so I waited for that good broadside, and just as he's starting to turn away, and I kind of reached out, you know, with a long pose, and got him just behind the pec fin, and boom, he was off. I mean, he was taking off like a bat out of hell. You could hear my float line screaming through the water, and you know, I knew it was a decent shot, but you know, for a 110 centimeter gun, I didn't know how good it was going to be.
Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Went down the hill the other day, so got happy and stayed all day. Went down the hill the other day, so got happy and stayed all day. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. When in the room, didn't stay long. Looked over there and brother was dead. When in the room, didn't stay long. Looked over there and brother was dead.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today's episode of Spearheads. Hope you enjoyed it. I just want to let you know today's episode was brought to you by Deep Apnea Fins. Want to give a special thanks to these guys. These are actually the 85 centimeter model. These are the quadraxial layered carbon, pure carbon fin of course. Very, very nice flex to these blades. They were used by some of our divers today. And they got a good flex, very nice snap, and a 5-year warranty to boot. So, if you're looking at a nice set of carbon fins, you may want to consider the deep apneas. So yeah, thanks so much guys. Don't forget to like us, share us, follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I think it's on one of these buttons down here. Remember, we have a Facebook, Instagram. We're always posting up cool pictures, cool shots. So thanks so much for watching. We love you guys. Catch you on the next one.
Thanks for watching our today's episode.
Sharks. Oh hey, didn't see you there. Alright.